Assalamu alaikum everyone. I am Tehreem Zahra Hashmi. Today I am going to discuss about morphology. What is morphology? What are the major concepts of morphology and what are the main kinds of morphology? Morphology is the study of the patterns of word forms. Means morphology deals with the formation of words, how words are formed, where from words are originated, what are the grammatical patterns or forms of words. It deals with words through all aspects. Morphology is the study of morphemes. Morphemes are the smallest significant units of grammar. Morphology is the scientific study of the smallest grammatical units of language. Major concepts in morphology. What is morpheme? Morpheme is the minimal, meaningful, contrastive unit of word. Zero morpheme. Zero morpheme is a morpheme that has no phonetic form, that has no phonetic representation. For example, the plural of fish is also fish. The word fish is made up of two morphemes. Number one is fish and other is a plural morpheme which is present in the meaning but is not physically present in spelling or pronunciation. That is zero morpheme. Kinds of morphemes. Morpheme has two basic forms or kinds. Number one is bound morpheme. Bound shows that is attached to another word, that is dependent on someone else. The morpheme that cannot express its meaning individually or independently is called bound morpheme. For example, in the word unfaithful, un and full are bound morpheme because they cannot express their meaning independently. Free morpheme. The morpheme that can express its meaning individually is called free morpheme. For example, in the previous example, the word faith is free because it is not dependent on any other word. Allomorphs. Any of the variant forms of a morpheme is called allomorph. For example, in cats, S sounds like sir. In pigs, it sounds like z, and in horses, it sounds like is. These are the allomorphs of the English plural morpheme. Kinds of morphology. Morphology has two basic kinds: inflectional and derivational. Inflectional means that deals with changes. Inflectional morphology is the study of processes including affixation, vowel change that distinguish word forms in certain grammatical categories. Affixation means adding affixes. Affixes are of three types. Number one is prefix, other is suffix and infix. Prefix is added before the root and suffix is added after the root and infix is added within the root. Vowel changes, for example, from man to men. In inflections, class usually remains the same. For example, in go, goes, going, the class remains same. It doesn't change. Go is verb, goes is also verb, and going is also verb. Derivational morphology. Derivation morphemes are added to the roots to form separate words. Derivational to derive other words. Some Another word is formed from the previous words. For example, play, playful, playfulness. Class is changing in derivational morphology. Play is a verb, playful is an adjective, and playfulness is a noun. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel.